Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of News Tower. So we are slowly getting all of the technologies in here. We've got pneumatic tubes now, which is allowing stories to get up from our reporters to the various desks pretty quickly. We don't necessarily need anything to be channeling down in any real hurry. So I guess we just keep that going the way it is. We would like to do an extra floor at some point, but I don't think we're ready to pay 15,000 for it. So I think what we're doing is banking at the moment, because at the moment we can't even add extra power to the mix here. We're kind of maxed out. At least the pneumatic tube isn't taking any power, but we're kind of maxed out in terms of what we can do here. So what I was wondering, there was one other thing that I thought about in terms of the influence points. If we go to the police station, we can bolster security with an alarm bell at not a too expensive rate there. So I guess I'll acquire that one. And then this one does what exactly? That one takes power. This one does not. We don't have the power, and it needs to be maintained. And then this one, again, just one security, one security. What I wanted to check is how exactly that works. I've not really seen that in action. So if we wanted to boost this, I see. So what we'll basically do is we'll do an alarm here and an alarm there to boost these guys with from a security perspective. I wonder what that does. But anyway, well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we are after dirt and fame, I think, right? Politics and sport and entertainment and politics. So politics, entertainment, and sport, please. Let's rush those and print economy the most. So let's get economy moving then. At least we've got a couple of economy stories already in the pipeline, which I guess is good for us. Send up the tube. Okay, better getting our first stories. Okay, let's see. Economy. And let's just keep these things open so we can see if there's any tags that we're after. Now, I wouldn't mind. This is a lot of stuff. And let's just have a quick look. Where are we heading? We are heading moderate, I think. I don't think the 2005... Well, we do want a bank, right? So left or moderate is what we are after, and we just want to skip that. So to be honest, I'd be happy anywhere but in that one, right? So let's just keep that in mind. We do need to order a little bit of paper. So let us do a paper order, okay? And then go back here, have a look. We wouldn't mind that. I think this is gonna unlock it. Anyway, let's try this. No lawsuit. Unlock it straight away, so we can immediately get Edith onto doing this one as well. So we'll get that, cover that story together. Now here we have dirt. We don't want to print unrest or alarm. We've got dirt and defeat, which I guess is fine. So we'll go down this path. Presumably we could do this. This doesn't seem to want to work, but let's get Alexandra onto it then. And then over here, we don't need a statement, but we need fame, though. But I guess this is okay as well. Let's get Audrey onto this one. All good stories there. We do want to print economy the most, so we keep that in mind. We absolutely want to keep working on the economy side of things. An entertainment story here, and that's the one we're after for the fame, right? So we want both of these. I guess Sarah will be... Oh, we can't print the unrest, though. But we can unlock it, and what we'll do is we'll just flip this one out. So let's see. Maybe this does unlock it. No, it does not. We don't have anybody else on politics straight away ready to go. We need to be careful, right? We can remove those elements, though. It's not the end of the world. We can definitely do that. We're after the dirt side of things. So we're not after that side, we're after the dirt side. So we need someone in politics to come and bail us out, right? So there's a few people in politics coming in. Again, more politics is what is required. Actually, Alexandra's ready. Let's pop in here. We want dirt. Okay, hang on. Let's go back here. I think this was the... Zandra, get over there. Get this one done quickly. Then what else can we do here? We just need to wait on more people to come back with their stuff. Okay, pop it in there. Okay, then let's see. Come back in here. We should have Sarah to do this piece so we can get the dirt done. And then over here, still waiting. Just get this to move kind of automatically up here, okay? And we'll get Edith. Keep cracking on that story there as well. Okay, good. I think we will need another paper delivery, please. Okay, some more stories come in. Let's check this one out first. Oh, we've done that. Now we've get someone on entertainment over there. Hey, Paulina, do that one for us. That's a pretty nice little story with some tags, and we will need to eliminate the unrest component from it though, which is okay. I think that's fine. We can get that removed, no problem. We could actually do that straight away so we don't waste anybody's time. Yeah, it's just this one. We're just gonna cull that piece so we remove the unrest from it. So that's a good little trick to bear in mind. It's a good option. Anything else here that we need? Oh, yeah. We need to have a look at. I don't think we need this. And what we are after is way more economy. So let's not get too bogged down in that, and we get into the economy first. Okay. Anybody else doing some stuff? Yeah. Oh, this is being... Oh, over there. They are busy. All busy getting us some stories. More entertainment, though. I do need to kind of get over to the politics side of things. I mean, no. Let's do that, and let's what do they want? Politics, economy. So let's trim the others out. Let's just do some economy for a little bit, so we max out a few more economy stories. That's the plan. Get a few more economy stories ready to go. Okay, economy. That's fine. It can't be alarm. It can't be alarmist. Alarming. It can't be alarming. I don't think we can. Okay, so we'll skip that one. That's a little bit unfortunate. Another one that's alarming. That's playing a tough game with us. That's playing a really tough game. Now I think we're out of economy. See, we've got the others here as well. This is something... Well, let's do this one. It's just this one tag. Yeah, we're out of economy, right? So, the only extra economies we had... we're not going to be able to do that because they just... Like, we only have 3, and 2 of them we brought over from last week. That's weird. Really weird. Oh, there was another one here. Oh, the influence one. Definitely want to do the influence. Sarah, go ahead and unlock it for us. Unfortunately not, but at least the influence one is something we're after. That gets a bit of sport tag on you too. Over here, yeah, we may as well run it. Just into the tags ever so quickly. So we can do... We don't even have economy tags. Anything... This one will require an illustrative item. Yes, let's not do that then. Let's just get a crime ad. A crime ad. We'll get a crime ad. Okay, more things that we need to just double check on. Okay, let's pause it there. That's a golden tag. I think get moving on that. 5 lawsuits, something for our lawyer to do, since we have the lawyer sitting idly by. And this is going to the right. Let's just grab it. Let's just finish it off. And then we've got a sports thing here with some dirt going to the right. Again, we can get that done as well. Yes, I know, a lawsuit. Wow. Okay, 831. I'm going to go and add another stack of paper, please. Okay, where's my lawyer? All the way up here. So it's a little bit tedious now. Do this. That needs to go through a dumbwaiter. Potentially, we will still do the dumbwaiter. Maybe for the lawyer. Okay. Here we go. Start working on that. And we've got some more paper coming in. May as well I might just stack this in here. So that, okay, we need to have a look at something. This side. Okay, the sports story we could do in a bit. We'll have a look. Okay, so just give me the paper stuff in here. That's fine. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's see. Can we now do this one? I think we can. Let's start with the sports side of it. Okay, another story ready. The story's dirt and to the right. Yeah, go for it. Sports and dirt. And over here. That's not bad. Wow, look at Edith go on society. You should be giving us 2 stars there. Yeah, the pneumatic tubes are definitely helping. And that means we can really start moving things around a little bit even more. Wow, lots of more stories here. Risk of injury. Obviously, we've got Beth that'll kind of negate that altogether. So let's do that. That's at least a couple of tags. Plus, she's pretty good at it. Bribe for this one. I think we'll do it. I don't want to pay too much, but I guess that's reasonable. Then we'll get Alexandra to go and work on that one. We've got some entertainment pieces here. Yeah, that's okay. 2 tags for 1 story. That's okay. We'll grab that one. And this one, I think we're going to skip. That's not good. Ooh, we need to unlock this at some point as well. One more story ready to go. Okay, there it is. That's a society piece. And I guess we can go ahead and grab that. Edith, you can go ahead and get that one done as well. Lots and lots. Edith is doing really well for us. Okay, we'll zoom along. I'm a little worried we won't be able to print mainly economy, right? That's going to be way too difficult for us to do, I think. Yeah, we can get another one in here. I think this is not a bad setup, to be honest. Not a bad setup. We might squish these things over a little bit. Almost done here, and there's still a few stories left, but I guess that's okay. Here we go. We must print it now, so let's have a quick look. We want to try and push left hard, right? So in order to do that, we're going to need to do something like this, right? Economy. And economy a bit more. And oh, we can't do unrest. Let's just check. Can we take out unrest? We can't. We can't even do unrest here. That is going to be a bit of a bummer to us. Do we have a secondary economy tag anywhere? No, we do not. So I guess that's screwing us up a lot. Screwing us up a lot. So I guess this is the only other right or left-leaning tag that we potentially have. Do we have any more of those? Okay, yeah, we can do this one. And that's going to really push us to that side. Okay, now, let's move on. Now we'll do this one. And we want to do More society items. So let's do that. I guess this one we'll do this one. Not doing well. This one will push right, which is not the idea. That one will push right as well. So I guess this is the one. Any other politics? We do need to print this. Ooh, actually, I need to check that we print all of these other things as well. Okay, so that one. We do need a bit of dirt out here, so we'll do this one. We need some gossip, actually. Oh, here we go. That's the influence one. We'll get that one in there. Okay, that'll sort us out. Then we do need a bit of gossip in here. That gives us all of this. Unfortunately, we're nowhere close to achieving this one. Nowhere close. That is really unfortunate. It was really way more difficult than I expected. But we've covered off all of those. Are there any other kind of high value items, or the ads do slowly disappear over time? We have an economy. I don't think this makes a difference, right? Even though that's an economy ad. Yeah, it's not gonna move the needle. It's over 300,000 already. And 38,000 over there. Is there anything else we wanted to do? What about if we do this one instead? That's actually way better. Way, way better. Okay, so we've covered off all of those. We're not going to get this one. There just wasn't the economy stories. Got a little bit of influence going. But we managed to move to the left so that we can get the cash over here as well. So I guess all in all, that's a pretty good outcome. We're just going to stick with that. It started there, and let's run it. Okay, you don't need to really watch through that. But I think that setup with the printer on the side is actually pretty good. 315, is that a record? No, it's not. Wow. Okay. Thought we got an extra. Oh, and we'll still get it. More subscribers. Thank you very much. We missed out on this one. This was a difficult one for us because there was just not the stories to go, and plus they were all alarming. So this one will run us all the way that way and give us. We definitely do better on this side of the spectrum. Extra money pushes us up to maybe almost 30. Ooh, this time around we're gonna want to go moderate, right? We're gonna want to go right in the middle there. Oh, that's a tough one. Only 2 ads available next time, but we don't really use the ads, to be honest. Got them there just in case, but we kind of need an extra page to really make it work. Lillian is now senior typesetter, and we've got some more skills coming in on this side. Good. Unlocked some stuff up there. That's good. What's our cash looking like? 24,000? That's interesting. Thought it would be more. Over here, print society the most. That's not quite what we're... Print politics the most. I'm not very happy with some of this stuff. Maybe what we do is we try this one. Take the pressure off a little bit, and we try and get a bunch of extra subscribers. Get us to 93,000. Let's accept that one. We'll go with... but we just need to be mindful of it. That takes the pressure off almost completely. And now I guess what we can do is we can try and run some really good stories, right? So something like this, where we're already halfway through it, right? So maybe that, in fact, is the one for us. Or something on like this one. And we're already fairly good on that also. I guess this one, maybe this one. This one unlocks a little bit more for us. Let's select that district, and we push for that. Can't believe we just did a half one there. Okay, let's jump in and make it happen. We've got lots of influence points. We did score a little bit over here. Is there anything else we wanted to pick up on maybe? Yeah, we don't have room for the editor yet. So I guess we're going to hold off on that just for the time being. Anything here? +1 on society. This is a big fan. We don't really have money for any of this stuff. We have acquired this, but we don't have that. I want some of these desks, to be honest. Humble machine. That's okay. Anything at the courthouse? A law book, maybe? I mean, we're not struggling with the lawyer at all at the moment. So whether we need that, I don't think so. I think we're fine with these things. Chief of police, ad agency. Anything here we want? We've picked up everything here. Columbia University, the flip chart. Gives us what? Ooh. +2 for the economy at only 4. Can obtain that. Need the flip chart. Stock index desk is not something we'll do right now. The portrait. Yeah, I don't know. Portrait frame. How much is it? 4. No, let's leave it be. We did pick up a little bit to bolster our stuff a little bit. Okay, let's get into it. Pause it there. We still have 1 lawsuit and 2 more days, so I guess that is working. We want to quickly buff a few people here. Here we go. The flip chart. Okay, so where are we buffing? Okay, well, we'll need to move you over just a little bit. Actually worked quite well. And then what we'll do is we'll put the flip chart really. Is that can't put the flip chart in there? Oh, this can move up, right? That's okay. Let's try the flip chart now. Okay, this does work. Doesn't want to go in there, actually. Okay, what we'll do, move this one over this way. Oh, and what happened? Did I dumped it? Just go back. The stash, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we got that one still in there. And then wow. Move this one over. Do that. Move it over by 1. Okay. Do that. This is a problem. Oh, this one can be down. Here we go. That's okay. That'll work, and then we can get another flip chart in there. This is the game. This is the game. Not in there though. I'm after these guys. I'm looking for this economic flip chart over here. Okay, so that will help things out a little bit. And if I go and have a look upstairs, okay, I guess we can squeeze one in. Move that over by 1. Give me the flip chart in there, and we'll move this one over. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, fine. All good. All good. Everybody's been buffed. Okay, great stuff. We'll do a supply order, right? Yeah. Paper order. Absolutely. Maybe even 2. Okay, that's good. We'll start running some ads. We are after nothing crazy, really. So we'll just make sure to run both of these so that they're ready to go. And yeah, we've got people, but we don't really need to hire people. And what are we after in terms of these stories? So alarm is crime and economy, entertainment and sports. So let's do crime and economy, entertainment and sports as a starting point, please. Okay, first stories ready to go. Entertainment. Ooh, look at that. Scandal plus influence points, 6 of them. Plus influence points here. Man, oh man, this is the one. This is the big kahuna of stories. It's going to push us right. Right? Pushing us right. I could have played with Tatiana there, but that's okay. That one is a good story. Here is the alarm that we're after. Anything else that we're after? Not really. But I guess let's jump in. Actually, let's get Tatiana on this. Not doing anything for us there. And then over here, we don't need that one, but I would love that one. Let's get Bev. Beth, not Bev. Beth. Beth, do your thing, please. Over here, try and make that work for us. Good stories there. Pressure is off, right? The only pressure we are under is to get it out by 6, okay? 6 a.m. on Sunday. So we'll be early on getting it out. Man, that influence story. Anything here that we need? Guess not. So, and they're all bronze tags, so we'll let that one fly by. Keep moving on the next items here. Let's get that going. We're going to land a fine, so that's okay. 700. Oh, they're getting pretty pricey, these fines. Let me move some of these manually. Okay, and then let's check it again. Okay, so let's get F on this one. And everything else is progressing, okay? Okay, another story ready, a sports story. And that's the one we're after. Okay, good stuff. Let's try and unlock it. Fortunately, did not want to unlock it. We'll move along anyway. So I guess that's going to be all of our stories then. This is the other one we're after, right? So we do want that one. I'm going to do a reasonable job at it. Yes, Alexandra, you're going to push for that one. Look at that, 10 influence points. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And will Tiana get on that one? Not that we needed that one, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just get it done. Just get it done. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay. Final sports piece here. Get Polina on that. That gives us everything we need. Oh, there's another sports one over there. And this one seems we are going to risk a bit of injury here. Okay, we're not quite ready yet, so we'll need to wait a little bit for that one. Yeah, we can grab it. Hang on. What are we waiting for here? This is a sports person. Okay. So injury only doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Get death on that one. Waiting on a sports person. Is then any of these could be. Audrey, that one up there. Yana will get that one here. Fine. And I guess neither of them are sports, right? Yeah, no, we're waiting. We're waiting heavily on sports. Okay, sports-wise, still waiting. Anyway, they will drop their stuff in there. Okay, so we should have a sports person here now. We're risking injury. Sarah, I guess we're going to go with you. 9 days in hospital. My goodness. That's not quite what I had in mind. I don't know if this is worth our while. Let's spin it again. This one. Yeah, maybe not. Let's spin it again. There's more stories to be had. papers in here. Ooh, we need to probably add a few more to the mix there. Actually, let's add another delivery as well. Using a lot of paper, a lot. Okay. Risking the fine for that? I don't think so. That's a gold. That's a gold. We're after the gold. Let's get Polina onto it, please. Oh, we could have tried. We could have tried. Ooh. And lawsuits are okay. Yeah. Donna, you're doing it. 2 lawsuits gonna be just fine. No problem. 6 days, 2 lawsuits. Easy peasy. Yes, I know. I know. Lawsuit up. There you go. And lawsuit up. There you go. Another story ready. More sports. Nah, we're going to skip that. Okay, let's see where we're at. I think we're all good on most things, right? When is this one finishing? Yeah, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lots of gold stories in there as well. I like it. More stories to be had. Okay. Beth, you're up. And what do we have over here? Yes, that's okay. Let's do it. We're going to go for a silver tag there, so I think that's okay. Good stuff. Let's spin it a little bit. Okay, some more stories that we can have a bit of a look at. This is not worth our attention. What is happening over here? We still need the next part of this one. We can go and grab that. Still 4 more stories out there. Okay, 2 more here. That's a lie and dirt and no, I don't think so. This has got a fame aspect to it. Edith, let's try and skill you up a little bit on the politics side of things. Okay, what's next? Be cautious about our timing. No, let's skip that one. One more story. Let's see what's come out from that story. Last story out. Well, this one needs to get the secondary item done. And over here we've got, yeah, that's pretty minor. We're gonna skip that one. Okay, so all of our stories are kind of in now. We are running through Saturday, and we need to effectively go to print straight away. So is there anything here that we absolutely need? We've got that one. So what I would like to do is see about this one. So can we please prioritize that? Where is it at? So I could see where the story is at. Okay, so that one I would like to prioritize. We've got this one. Where is our scandal? We've got our scandal. Yeah, the scandal is the one with all the big ticket items. And we do have the unrest over here. And we do have alarm where? Alarm is over there. Okay, good. Everything is done. So we can print straight away, right? Which is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pause it right there. Let's have a quick look at whether we've managed to get this one. What is the time now? Do we know? Maybe we'll wait 1 more hour. Okay. Almost. Okay. Stop it. Okay. Done. Let's print. We should be completely fine. Now we want to be. We actually want to be staying quite moderate here, or heading far right. So let's start off with this one. That's 30 influence points. That's pretty good. Any other fames? Actually, do have one, but not going to make that one. It's okay. What else do we have? We've got this one. Unless we want to come back to center. If we wanted to come back to center, we need to... Okay, that's not something we need. If we wanted to come back to center, we may want to do something like this. No. Let's just see what are all of our items. So if we wanted to do maybe... Okay, let's do that one. Brings us back to center. And then we can run a story that doesn't move at all. Right? Or even an ad. Something like this doesn't move at all. But it also doesn't necessarily give us anything. I would rather we... Actually, let's do this one instead. At least that combos a little bit with what we've got on the page. Okay. Next one is now we want the big ticket items, which I think is maybe this one. Now we're going left, and so that means the next one needs to go right. But anything else? Okay, so let's just go. Do we have stuff to go right with? Do we have reasonable stuff to go right with? Not really. Next page, we want to go right. Nothing. Well, guess we'll do something like that. Then we can run any crime with it. It's not done. That won't be done. Any heartache? Okay, good. Let's do that one. Now, last page, we're already in the middle, so I would love to run this story, though. If we do this, though... Okay, if we do that, right, let's go back up to the top. And now it just means we need one more to run. We can drop this one, right? We just want a neutral story in here. Ooh. That's not neutral. This one. That's going to be the one for us. There we go. Okay, beautiful. And that means all of our... Now we've kind of leveled that one out. We are missing a political story. We don't have a political story. We have a political ad? No. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, that would have been 25,000 extra sales. Okay, so what else can we put in here that's a little bit of a scoop also? Okay, and two more over here. Any reasonable tags on it? They're all pretty old, actually. But I guess we can do... What can we do? All old. This is the only political one we have, and it's not even close. Yes, we can run an ad. And then it means we can do something like this. Society. That's not getting us anything. That's not getting us anything. So we can run this one. He's giving us a little bit of it. So that's almost 300,000. We do run 2 ads, actually. Okay. I think that's okay. That gives us all of this. We are printing in time. I'm sure we are. I don't know what time it is. 2:35. So that's fine. Let's print it. Let us print it. I need to watch that. Okay, that's a lot of stuff printing. Look at this. Look at this. 31 influence points. That is crazy. Now we've got some good cash, so we can look at the next floor where we have to look at some power stations power generators and all kinds of things. We did this. So we added 6,000 subscribers to the mix. Excellent. We stayed in the middle, nice and moderate. Unlocks for us some continental connector stuff. We can do. This is influence points over here. I think this is going to get more difficult as we go along. But yeah, that's like 5 influence points there. We're definitely going to push hard left for that one. Oh, good. Tiny amount of increase here. More upskilling happening. Yeah, good. Unlock that one. Now we've got the coal mine open, so we can get coal at discounted prices and the likes. Over here at the paper mill, we can get discount on paper, right? Something we may be interested in. 51 influence points, which if I have a quick look over here, big globe. The letter press cabinet. One, we don't have this one. And then over here, module 5. Page module 5 is not that far off. We just need another good day to be able to go to page module 5, and then that'll obviously start upping our stuff again. Let's have a look what we have here. Print society the most. Not a big fan. Print at least one triumphant and don't print any defeat. This is a way easier one to do, right? So I guess we'll probably do that. Print politics the most. No, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Just not printing defeat is quite a bit easier than not printing entertainment, for instance. Okay, and print at least one triumphant. I guess. Fine. Let's do that. And, okay, so triumphant. What we don't want is defeat. So we don't want to print defeat. So we don't want anybody that requires us to have defeat. Okay, so let's do that. And then what we could do is we push in this direction, where we try and grab some stuff over here at the same time. Lots of golden tags and things over there as well. Let's select that one. We'll go into that direction, and then if we want to do scoops again, we're actually unlocking a lot of the map now. So let's make a start on this one, and I'll end the episode as we get into Monday. I'll end the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Bye bye.